What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm back. Cool. Alright, well, I hope everyone's well. It's been an hour. Raid hour went crazy. First two raids, back-to-back shinies. We're not playing Legends Arceus, it's the wrong button. Let's turn this internet on. Just having a quick wee check of the spawns here and go, as most of my home spawns rotate around the hour. Perfect. Ooh, we got that Dunsparce though. Okay. Let's start over here with Wooper. And then we'll do Tinglu. I will also receive my Chen Pao today. May have to fly. Feels kind of weird to be like playing Pokemon Violet at the moment. I'll be doing Tinglu battles, trying to do them most days. I have. Oh, I have. Oh, what the hell? As you can tell, I'll be doing Tinglu. Yeah, I'll be trying to do Tinglu battles most days and send myself a postcard from Go, so I can get my weekly golden lure. Right, that Meryl's going to have to go. That's too much blue in my background. You're just going to have to get out of my butt. Right. I am super pumped for this weekend. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that I get at least one shiny max Pokemon. The Gigantamax I really want shiny is Charizard. But Charizard's on Sunday, so we'll see. I'd say most of my battles will be heavily focused around Eternatus. But I think that that's okay. Especially given the amount of candies. And I don't know how many candies I'm going to get given to begin with. I did pay for the deluxe version of the pass, so fingers crossed I get semi-decent amount. Because seeming as I regularly host max battles and stuff, I think, even though everyone will sort of have one, I think having a very strong Eternatus to go with my Blissey, Zamazenta, and Zacian. Whoa, almost ran into that. Will be very helpful. Especially for those ones that are a 5-star, where I can only have 4 people in them. Because they get a bit stressful when hosting them as a part of a stream. because if we lose, the remoters lose their pass. It's just gone. It's not like a remote raid where if you re-enter the same raid, you can reuse your pass. It's, yeah. But yeah, as far as I know, we'll still have access to 100 people lobbies. So everyone's getting in. Everyone's getting in tomorrow. And especially for Eternatus, tomorrow is going to be the day that people are going to be joining. Oh, it's a person. I was like, what the hell is that thing? Here I was thinking it's a weird looking Pokemon. No, it's a people. We got a shiny. We got a shiny. Oh yeah. Whoopa! Hey! It's a happy little dude. Oh yeah. Know what that calls for.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I'm just going to stick it in the box. Honestly, I don't want it to level up. I'll check its. I'll check whether or not it has a ribbon or whatever after this, but well, not a ribbon, a mark. Sorry, my apologies. I found it quite polarizing. Waking up this morning and scrolling Twitter, the consensus for the most part seems to be everyone loves Mega Victory Bell, and I'm one of those people. It's great. He's a silly, goofy little fat boy. Like, I love him. But everyone... Now, I loved Mega Dragonite when I saw it. I thought, it's cool. It's goofy, but it's cute. Like, I love it. It's a bit derpy, but, you know, it's Dragonite. I was not amongst that consensus. The main consensus was great dislike for Dragonite. They're like, oh, it looks too silly, it looks too derpy. But now everyone loves Victory Bell for the same reason. I'm like, that's what I'm finding quite polarizing. I'm like, Pokemon community be weird. I'm just here to jam out and see some funny little dudes, you know? It's quite the wee congregation going on down here. This outbreak is so close to ending. I'm waiting for it. I don't like that Cyclizar there. Just gonna keep an eye. Bro's gonna come around and flank me. Thank God it despawned itself. Yes. No! They have dispersed. Let's have a look around. Alright, nothing new. Let's have a check of this little dude. Alright, we got raised special defense, lowered attack. Is that calm nature? It is, and no mark. Alright, one down. Perfect. Let's go head on over to Ting Lu over here. And we'll do my daily shiny Ting Lu battle. Crabs! So it's not that one. Ah, it'll be this one over the other side. Here. Go. Wee! Wee! Perfect! Challenge as a group, let anyone join. Right, change to Little Miss Appleton. Damn, everyone's ready to go. Wow! Imagine not bringing a shiny Chen Pal. Yeah, so how I run these raids, I just spam Apple Acid. Essentially, that's all I do. I will probably faint once, but it doesn't matter. Or it doesn't normally matter. I don't know about this Chen Pao. I don't think they should have brought that, but bro is frail as hell. Bang! Bang! And the Tinglu is gone. Oh wait, that's a very New Zealand reference. And that's why I didn't tear her that turn. Yeah, boy! Bring it back, bring it back. Let me in! That Chen Pao better like heal, cheer or something, because I'm getting a little bit tired of it fainting. Because every turn I Apple Acid, I lower its special defense, which is extra helpful for the superiors that keep boosting their special attack. Look at that. Are we about to lose? I'm be pissed. Right, this one turn should be enough. There we go. All right, that's the closest I've ever been to failing this bit. You know, Tinglu Shiny has grown on me, I'm not gonna lie. We got us a spicy Herba Mystica. I found the Herba Mystica drop rate for Tinglu has been average, for me personally, compared to the other two. Alright, save the game. Let's go... Let's go to Kitakami. Donkey? Where would be a nice place? Apple Hills might be a nice place to get one. Nah, not up there. It seems like a place you would see a ground type donkey. Let's go to... Okay, it's not on the edge. We should be good. And should is... should. And you know what we're going to do if it is inside the cliff?
Well, of course we're going to throw poo at him.
Yeah, all of our feces. Whee! Donkey, I'm warning you. The lag is real, guys. The lag is real. That is not my stream. That is the frame rate of the game. I love me some Switch 1 gameplay. I was wondering why it was taking so long. He was wanting to collect that item. Fair enough. Bro, the donkeys are scared of me. What the hell? Hey, Bowsprout. You're about to become something epic. Bowsprout. You're not attacking the Bowsprout. Hey, shiny donkey already. Donkey, I'm warning you. Bleh. Mudbrave Mudsdale definitely not amongst my favourite Pokemon, but they've got good shinies. That's a camera angle. There we go, we've caught it. Given how early in the outbreak this is, there's potential to get a second one. Which I would not be mad about. Perfect. Hell yeah. May as well finish it off though. I'm being followed by a little Pichu, but that's okay. I wish it was. Oh god! I wish it was the Bellsprouts that were follow me. Just given the Mega Victory Bell, the Mega Victory Bell vibes. It'd be cool to have a posse of Bellsprout. Bah. Bro, I swear if you don't... This Golden Go knows that because it's shiny, it's not going to get released for its bad behaviour. But it's pushing me. It's pushing it. Yoink. Yeah, go get that one. Yum, yum, yum. It's been a very quick 2 shiny so far. There it is, look. Look at this Bellsprout. Hell yeah. I always enjoyed Victory Bell, especially from the anime. I loved like the ear-shattering sort of scream that it would do, and like the comedic relief that it had with James from Team Rocket. And I think that's what I love most about the Mega Victory Bell. It's just so goofy and silly, and well, I think that fits the personality of Victory Bell quite well. I've seen a few BDSM references to how it's the vines are tied around it, but other than that, I'm glad the consensus is that people like it. But yeah, like I was saying before, it's a bit sad that Mega Dragonite didn't get the same love. It's just a cute, derpy little dragon. It just wants to fly with its air wings, you know? I should have known that this was going to be on a hill and like a terrible place for camera angles. Whee! It's a little bit better. Now the only problem is actually getting it to do something on an incline or a decline like that. I need to watch the one in my party so that it... Oh! I told y'all this would happen. Number 2! Hello there. Blah! Oh, I think the other one was a male. Nice. After I catch this one, we can double check. Oh, we got it. Perfect. Right, because that one's gone to the boxes, let's chuck them both in there. Oh no, they were both female. Okay. All good. I'll check them for marks and stuff once the outbreak's over. I can't remember how far through the outbreak I am, but it won't take long to get another prompt which will tell me which phase of the outbreak I'm in. Damn, that's crazy. Especially after the raid hour stream I had earlier. The shiny luck tonight is just crazy. It's a slippery, sneaky little snake. You're not a poop snake, so I must destroy you. I was watching the Mudbray and I just stepped on a bug. Bug be gone. Good job, Golden Go. Shout out to you. Putting in the work. Right, hopefully not too long and we'll get this prompt. I'm pretty sure we're definitely not in the last phase of this. And if we're not, there's quite a bit of potential. It's definitely getting lower. Oh my. That's pretty early in the outbreak, not gonna lie. We're still not in the last phase. So the shiny rate will still go up. I was like, who's that Batman looking ass down there? Living in the darkness. I live in the shadows. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Sewaddle. That should pull my Golden Go close enough. Yep. Excellent. Oops. Oh, forget about the hitbox on this thing sometimes. Brrr. This donkey's out here sounded like a goat. Oh, you are going to go get it? You're just going to... Okay. Oh. This Golden Goat is a silly goose sometimes, I tell you. Dang, I found no shinies yesterday, and today I found Blitzel, 2 Zamazenta, a Wooper, and 2 Mudbray so far. I've still got to get my Chempao, and I've still got to get whatever the last outbreak is in the Blueberry Academy. Draco, my boy, Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. It's going good. I was live earlier with the Crowned Shield Zamazenta raid hour and got back-to-back shiny Zamazenta. The second one was a 98%. I was so close to a Shundo. I'm also in the final phase of this. So if there ever was a chance to get a third shiny this outbreak, it would be now. How are you doing? How's your day, your evening, whatever time it is for you? I can't get over the fact that they sound like goats. Just making a new team right now. Oh, nice. Do you play competitive? Quarter to 2. Wow. Yeah, definitely America. It's quarter to 9 p.m. on the same day as you. You play a little? Yeah, nice. Are you thinking of attending Worlds? Oh, wasn't paying attention. Are you thinking of attending Worlds next year as a competitor? Oh, what the? You haven't done that in a while. That's fair. It's, I imagine the competition is quite tough. Like, yeah, I haven't played super competitive since Generation 6. You're more casual? Yeah, that's pretty much the extent of my battles, which is part of the reason I'm really looking forward to Pokemon Champions. Being able to have like multi-battles, battle royale style stuff with friends. But also using the different gimmicks. That's what that's also what I'm excited for. I'll go back to my Generation 6 roots and start blasting people with megas. Everything except my Ash Greninja. Are you excited for Z moves again? Yeah, wherever I go in Blueberry Academy, I'm not going on a hill. This is terrible for my camera. What's your favourite Z move? I'll tell you one aspect that does make me excited for Z moves. I'm finally going to be able to use a shiny Ultra Necrozma. Because as far as I'm aware, shiny Necrozma wasn't available at all in Gen 7, and then I got it in Dynamax Adventures in Generation 8, so I'm looking forward to using that. Hydro Vortex? I think that is what it's called. Right, raised speed, lowered special attack. That's timid. No, jolly. Jolly. And the other one, that is adamant. And no mark again. Okay, no, so Battle Bond still exists. In fact, Battle Bond still exists as an ability, it just won't change form. So it boosts the power of Water Shuriken and maybe does something else. I can't remember off the top of my head. But even though they've removed Ash Greninja entirely, if you have a Battle Bond one, it's still Battle Bond. It's still usable with Battle Bond. So I would think that we'll still be able to use it in Champions. It's probably not actually good, like... Oh, it's Drillbur. It's probably not actually good like Ash Greninja was, but... No, I said I wouldn't do it on a hill, and that feels like a hill to me. I've got to hunt the Drillbur in the ice area. That's the most ridiculous place I can think of to hunt Drillbur. I found them. You love the form? Same. I don't know why they got rid of it. Like, they could rename it. In fact, they could have made all Pokemon fans happy and just make a Paradox form Greninja. As like an ancient form Paradox, like an ancient Paradox Pokemon. Bro. Already. That's true. I can't, unfortunately. My Battle Bond Greninja is in Pokemon Home. This was very fast. I'm still going to complete the outbreak like I did for Mudbray, but yeah. My Golden Girl's not enjoying these ground types. Oh yeah. Haha, I caught your friend. Haha. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. I sort of thought that they would have done that with AZ's Floette. Made a Paradox Floette that looked sort of similar, but obviously now that Legend ZA is happening, I have optimism that if we don't receive AZ's Floette as like a gift Pokemon in the post game, that it will be an event Pokemon, like a mythical. Honestly, when they announced it and I saw it was Kalos, I've wanted AZ's or the Eternal Flower Floette for so long. Well, ever since it was data mined in X and Y, we were meant to get it. Its move animation, actually, Light of Ruin, got updated between generations 6 and 7. The animation got changed, and we still didn't get it. Yeah. Like, they could have just done a Paradox Greninja that looks like Ash Greninja. Or even looks vaguely like Ash Greninja, and that would have... hey, look, we don't have Battle Bond anymore, but we've got this. Like, I would have been happy. I actually thought that they would do, like I said before with the Floette, do one called like Eternal Flower or something like that, as an ancient Paradox Pokemon, and just have it, because I mean there's heaps of Floette in Area Zero anyways. I think they probably will. I mean, Froakie, Chespin, and Fennekin, they have to be in the game, surely, because it's set like a few years after X and Y, which to me would indicate that, like, those would still be the starters, you know? Even though they're not the starters that we start with, I still would imagine that they're either gift Pokemon or attainable in some capacity. Well, sort of like, it's probably going to be similar to how the Sinnoh starters were in Hisui, but they weren't the ones we started with. And it was weird to me that back in X and Y they didn't get Megas. So I think there's a good chance. Oh. Whether or not they'd make a potential Mega Greninja look similar to Ash Greninja. I mean, Ash Greninja was like a Mega 0.5 or something, you know? Like it was like a Mega, but it wasn't quite a Mega. Same. See, I never disliked X and Y. X and Y felt unfinished. That was my problem with X and Y. And I wanted that Z version, you know? And we never got it, and Zygarde was shoehorned into Sun and Moon, and it just felt like... Which we know that this is a fact. It just got canned, the sequel game. It got scrapped. Which is unfortunate, but even though it's long overdue, I agree. I'm so glad that Kalos is getting love again. Expansion on the lore. Like, it's such an important region in the Pokemon timeline. We need more of a deep dive into that lore, into that history, what's going on. You know, all of that stuff. That's true. I'd love to see the whole region as well, but I'm going to hold my judgment about it just being Lumiose until I've played it. Lumiose is supposed to be like a massive, massive city. So maybe they're going to make it feel like a truly like massive metropolis. The other thing that I haven't seen too many people mention is Paris specifically is extremely famous for the catacombs. And a lot of them just aren't mapped. So I think there's a good chance that what we see on the surface is nowhere near everything. Sort of like how Tears of the Kingdom had... It was the same map of Hyrule, but you had the sky area and you also had the underground area. I'm not saying we're going to get a sky area necessarily, even though remember sky battles were introduced. But like, yeah, some like catacomb areas, some legendaries, some story, Maybe the villain team has their base in the underground. I mean, in X and Y, in Lysander's Cafe, I believe all of his his Flare headquarters and all that was underground. So I can see, at least, yeah, under Lumiose, to an extent, some sort of a labyrinth underground area. Maybe different areas of the catacombs can't be accessed except for like real specific areas of Lumiose, and you know, it adds to that exploration sort of feel. I don't know. That's sort of where my mind's at. I'm like, I'm gonna hold back on my judgment until I see it, because I get pleasantly surprised sometimes. And you're probably going to get a Switch 2 for ZA. It's not opened yet. Yeah, I pretty much upgraded to play it, and I haven't even opened it. I will before ZA comes out, but it's pretty much what I got it for. Yeah, they can do a lot, and even looking at Legends Arceus, I really enjoyed. It was fun. It was a change. It was fun. I think ZA is going to be a little bit stressful. With like not turn-based, like live. What's the word? Like an action RPG, but not like Legends Arceus. Like, yeah. The live attack system and battle system might be stressful at times, and probably more so with like the boss battles, whether that's against a villain team or Zygarde or whoever. But I think it'll be fun. I think we'll look back and be happy that it came out. You know that Yveltal's got to show up. I mean, it might be like Dialga and Palkia. So you, depending on a decision you make middle of the game, you'll battle one earlier, or you'll battle it later, and you'll battle the other one, you know. Yeah. When they announced X and Y, instantly I was like, Pokemon Y. Not only is this like the destruction Pokemon, which just sounds badass, it just looks cool. I think Xerneas has a nicer looking shiny, but that's not to say I don't dislike Yveltal's shiny. I think, but out of the two, I think maybe Xerneas is a little bit nicer, but yeah, I'm definitely an Yveltal stan. Yeah, love me the bacon bird. Alright, Outbreak has dispersed. Let's check out this Drawber we got. Raised defense, lowered attack. Is that bold? Oh, look at me go. Ha! See, I haven't had to know natures since I competitively battled, because you can just mint everything, and that was back in Gen 6. So it's funny when I guessed correctly. Right, I have a new Living/Master Dex Pokemon to collect. But first we'll get this. what we get. 100 of each, bet. That'll be much more helpful in my shield copy. All of my Terra shards, I think, except for Cellar, which is close. They're all just, all my shards are maxed out. Ah, look at it. There it is. Chen Poo. Now, this is officially my... So I have a... It's essentially complete. A complete Shiny Living Dex, and I'm only a couple of Pokemon off the Master Dex. So this is my Shiny Living Dex number 993. And it will be my Master Dex number 1335. Yeah, the Tinglu raids are good with rewards. Although I've actually found Tinglu's been giving me a lot less Herba Mystica than the other two did. I think that's just my bad luck. So this is my favourite of the four, but my favourite shiny of the four is Chi-Yu, the fishy. I love the blue. Adamant, classic ribbon, look at that. Beautiful. Who could be mad at that? A little saber-toothed weasel. But other than that, I'm loving the Tinglu raids, and honestly, Tinglu was my least favourite of the four shinies for the Ruinous Quartet, and it's grown on me. Since battling it, you know, once a day or a couple of times a day, I've found, actually, the shiny's not so bad. So, you know, Tinglu's going through its redemption arc with me right now. Right. I am going to wrap up my stream. It is a shorter one. I've only been live about an hour, but prior I did also do an hour for Crown Shield Zamazenta. It's raid hour. So how many times can I say hour in a minute? So that's the reason this is a little bit shorter. I wanted to get through all of the event outbreaks plus get my Chen Pao ahead of tomorrow. The max finale. I will be picking up my Eternatus. And I'm going to be streaming for, unsure if the whole day, but at least for quite a few hours tomorrow. Hosting Eternatus battles, hosting Gigantamax battles. So being in New Zealand, we'll get them first. Everyone's welcome to join. I always invite chat, so hopefully I will see you then. But otherwise, thank you again for coming and hanging out. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!